everybody? Michaelomastro, built by Lomastro here. And today, I think it's important with everything going on, we talk about a couple strategies to get us through these hard times. So today, we're going to talk about the 12 motivational strategies to help us be successful in fitness, bodybuilding, powerlifting, any aspect of training we're doing. So let's start. Number 1 is set short-term goals in writing. There's a famous study where college graduates had 3% of the graduating class write down their goals. The remaining 97% didn't write their goals down. 10 years later, that 3% was making 10 times as much financially than their 97% counterparts. Man, I'd sure be kicking myself if I was at 97%. Number 2 is short-term goals should lead to long-term goals. The most important thing is you need to allow those setbacks to happen, because those setbacks will lead to solutions, and those solutions will lead to long-term success. Number 3, set a training schedule and stick to it. Have a regimented training plan that you can follow through and commit to, so you can have those long-lasting goals and repeat them on and on. Number 4, make pain and fatigue work for you. Understand that pain and fatigue is a positive sign of you putting in your all-out effort. So look at that as a good product of your work during your training and the feeling you're getting after your training. Number 5, challenge yourself in your training. Make sure you're challenging yourself mentally and physically to the best of your ability on that day. 315 on the bench could feel different one day and feel better the next day. 405 on the squat rack could feel super light one day and crazy heavy on the next day. Just make sure you are challenging yourself on that day the best you possibly can to get the best results. Number 6 is devise your own personal definition of success. It's what you say it is, not what someone else says it is in terms of success. Success should be a personal definition of what you think it is, not another individual. So make sure you keep that true to yourself through your training and through every aspect of life. So number 7 is believe in yourself and foster a positive aggression in your training. So when I go to the gym, I take everything that happened that day, the positive, the negative, and I put it all into my working out and my training that day. I utilize a positive aspect with everything and put that aggression towards my training, so I can utilize that in a positive way and not a negative way, and use it as my tool for success. Number 8, keep track of your personal records and also your PRs. So when I first started training, I wrote down everything. I brought a book to the gym, I wrote down my reps, my sets, how long it took me to finish my workout, everything. My PRs on that day, and what I did each and every week. Because it helps you stay motivated and it gives you something to strive for. So if you're not keeping track of anything, you don't know where you're going or where you're stopping at. So it's important for when you're starting, for when you're doing bodybuilding, or for your training for powerlifting, and also if you just want to keep a long-term record of your progress. Highly recommended. I say everyone should do this. Number 9, listen to a mentor and apply that advice to your own workouts and work. So whatever it is, if it's a podcast, if it's from a book, if it's from a TV show, or if it's from an actual personal mentor, or like me, if it's someone who uses a second pair of eyes for your bodybuilding. It's an important aspect to have because it's an unbiased look at yourself. And also when it comes to someone from a podcast or a book or a mentor you not necessarily have met, you can use that as a tool for your own work, but also put your own spin on it to make it your own. See what I'm trying to say? It's just another way for you to find tools outside of your realm to use to bring success to your own agenda. Number 10 is take pictures. This is something I recommend for everybody, for me, for my coaching, for my clients, for bodybuilding, for everything, because taking pictures, even if it's the slightest difference in your physiology, in your body, in your aesthetics, it's going to be a positive tool for you. So I tell everybody to do this. I tell my clients to take initial pictures when we first start, and do this every 2 weeks. So even if it's a subtle change, they'll be able to see it and be like, wow, I'm actually making a difference. I actually can see my body changing. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop and be depressed that I'm not seeing a change. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because it's working. So this is something I recommend for everybody. Just like recording your PRs, recording your record in the gym, this is just as important. Having a visual look at yourself and knowing that you're making those changes and you're getting one step closer to your goals. Number 11 is build a strong self-confidence. So for some people have a hard time being confident in themselves and confident in their abilities. So a really good tool I use and utilize is a self-affirmation. What a self-affirmation is a positive saying or phrase you say to yourself to promote positivity and success. Like, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to be successful in whatever I do this day. That gives you a positive outlook on the day and on yourself and on your abilities. It takes the negative out and only pursues a positive light in what you're trying to do. I think this really helps for people. Like I said, it takes time to build confidence for some, but if you give yourself positivity and you exude that, it's only going to bring positivity. If you bring negative thoughts to yourself and exude negativity, it's only going to bring the negative. So, just to be more self-confident, just act confident. Tell yourself, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to fail. I'm going to be successful. And that's going to slowly build your confidence in yourself and everything around you. And last but not least is to take action. Don't wait for things to happen. Make them, create them, and pursue them. Don't be afraid for things to fail. With positive, negative is going to come. But as long as you keep going, you take that action, you will be successful in life. All right, everyone. So that was the 12 motivational aspects on how to be successful in fitness, whether it's bodybuilding, strongman, powerlifting, weightlifting, weight training, whatever you're trying to pursue. These strategies are going to help you be successful in not only the aspect of fitness and training, but also life. So get out there, do what you need to do to make things happen. Don't be afraid and keep going. Down below, there's a link to my training website, builtbythemaster.com. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, everybody. Train hard, train with purpose.